Sunshine Strawberry went yard 3 times last game. With that elite power, you won't want to miss this one today. It's the Athletics and the Los Angeles Angels. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. One down. Here's the Angels catcher, Sunshine Strawberry. Singy, she covers both sides of the plate about as well as anyone in the sport. How difficult is that to do?
Well, just look at the back of my bubblegum card. You'll see how hard it is. These hitters are great, man. They have the ability to look out there, but also to be able to turn on the...
And a superb diving catch. What a play.
No, that was a nice diving catch right there. Great effort, but if you look closely at his route, it wasn't as direct to the ball as you'd like to see. The angle initially not very good, but you have to credit him with making an adjustment, laying out, and getting the out. Nice job.
Up next for the Angels,
Strawberry with another scorching run of play lately.
Strawberry.
There's a swing and a drive. And that one is off the wall. And with the inning still alive, here comes the heart of the order.
And that hit carries a little extra meaning, Boog. It keeps her hitting streak going. She is dialed in at the dish right now.
I don't think there's a more confident hitter in all of baseball right now. Looks like she's expecting a knock every time she steps to the plate. Here's Gavin Sheets now, left-hand bat.
Boog, the runner at first needs to be careful right here. He's dealing with the pickoff artist on the mound.
Runner on the go. In the dirt, blocked. Blocked by the catcher, and she steals second base without a throw. And the league leader in stolen bases does it again. Runner at second. That misses. Ball 3. Christian Moore in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
He did not take the bat off his shoulder the entire at bat.
Moore.
And next for the Angels, Christian Moore. One, two now. Line drive, base hit. Here comes the runner. Fires it to the plate. She's safe as she gets her hand in. It's 2-1.
Mission accomplished there as he picks up the RBI to give him the lead. You can't do much better than that on a pitch that far outside of the strike zone. Got him in a chase on the 2-strike count, but he wasn't fooled. He hit that ball really well.
Up next for the Angels.
You know her great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If she can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
Ripped to third and caught.
That's what you got to have at the hot corner. Cat-like reflexes. Line drive caught by the third baseman as he dives. Terrific play.
So a man at first. Shea Langoliers up next for the A's. Known for his rocket arm behind the plate. Runner on the go. Pitching for a strike. Throw to second. Out, and that wasn't close.
Well, you can get away a little bit with not being so accurate when you've got such a great arm and you get rid of it quickly, and that's what happened right there. She made up for the lack of accuracy with excellent velocity. Nice job with the catch and throw right there.
Strawberry digging in, nobody on, 2 gone, but this hitter's still dangerous.
Yep, a swing, a mistake, and suddenly it's a brand new ball game.
Swing and a deep drive. This one's got a chance. Way back there, and boom goes the dynamite. Her 6th of the series, and they add to their lead. It's 5-1.
Already playing with the lead, and now they're celebrating a home run. They're having a great time out there. Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter. Total conviction on that swing.
Up next for the
One
A's,
down. Now the A's designated hitter, Brent Rooker. On a strike. The pitch. In the dirt. This one in the air. Sheets. And there's 2 away.
Up next for the A's, the catcher, Shea Langoliers.
Strawberry was a big contributor for them in the win. 2 hits, including that long ball.
Such a tremendous effort at the dish. Not every game is going to be like this one, so you need to enjoy it when it's happening.
Sunshine Strawberry ready to go in this one. This breakout star has been a model of consistency at the plate, leading the league in batting average. It's the Chicago White Sox and the Los Angeles Angels. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. So runner at second, 2 down. Chase Mydroff steps to the plate for the White Sox. Man at second. Line drive, base hit. Montgomery on his horse around third. Relay throw home. And he's out. Cut down, and that ends the inning.
Well, this is what you've got to do. You've got to try to score on the 2-out hit to the outfield, but outstanding execution on the relay home. Had to be almost perfect to make it close, and that's exactly what it was. Inning over.
One down. Sunshine Strawberry, the next to hit. She is quite an athlete. I mean, you look around the other sports, basketball, football, you feel like she could thrive in one of those sports too. Swing, and that one's hammered. Deep drive, way back there. A solo shot. Home run number 50 on the year. And they're on the scoreboard. It's 3-1. Singing she's got a nice hitting streak going, and she extends it another game with that swing.
So locked in right now, Boog, and clearly it's not like she's just stringing singles together during this streak. Oh, that one got in the jet stream on a line drive. We saw the numbers on the backs of the jerseys of the outfielders, which is usually bad news, and all of a sudden they're back in this ball game.
Back to the top of the White Sox lineup. Here's the catcher, Kyle Teal. And a bunt towards third. To first. That ends the frame of the bunt attempt. It's the White Sox 3 and the Angels 1. Man at first, one away.
For the Angels, the catcher, number 33, Sunshine Strawberry.
That's a bullet, but it goes foul. The 0-1. And that one fouled off. Battling here as she fouls it away. Center field. Acuna under it. And there's 2 down.
Up next for the Angels, the right fielder, Matt
Strawberry up now, trying to make this pitcher work, Singy.
Yeah, it's time to be annoying, Boog. Spoiler mode activated. Foul balls, deep counts, whatever it takes.
Strawberry, multi-time All-Star, 24 years old, and she's one of the few two-time MVPs in the league. In the air to left center. And the inning is over. Nothing doing for the offense that time. 5 innings complete. It's the White Sox 3 and the Angels 1. Welcome back as we take a look at their upcoming schedule.
Colson Montgomery.
2-2 now. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. And there's 1 down.
The batter, number 10, second baseman, James.
Strawberry locks in, tying run on. No time like the present, Siggy. This trip to the plate could really shake things up.
Yeah, no doubt, Boog. These are the moments that define a hitter's season. She's got a shot to flip the script.
Swung on, belted. Carrying well. Cannonball coming. Another homer. Her 51st home run of the year. And they've rallied from 3 back. It's 5-3.
The one thing the pitcher didn't want to happen just happened. That's not an easy one to stomach. Welcome to the game. First pitch out of the bullpen, a tough one. And you know he's just trying to get one in there for a strike. And on the other side, as a hitter, it's a great time to be aggressive and let it fly. It's not what they were looking for when they turned to him, but now he's got to find a way to reset.
The Halos trying to protect a 2-run lead, and we're in the top of the 8th. Now this one gets away from the catcher. To third, and he's got no chance. He's out. The 1-2. Popped up. Peraza in position. And there are 2 down.
The batter, number 5, designated hitter, Munetaka.
Strawberry was a big contributor for them in the win. Cracked a pair of homers.
I'll tell you, I was excited every time she came up. When a player is locked in like she was, it's a really special feeling. Great job in this one.
Sunshine Strawberry. Fresh off an impressive 2-homer performance, she'll look to keep that momentum going today. It's the Chicago White Sox and the Los Angeles Angels. First pitch coming at you right after the break. Strawberry stepping in now. You look at the career splits, and it's just batting practice for her, Singy.
Yeah, this pitcher's ERA has a little dent in it thanks to her. Total domination.
Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out. And that extends her hitting streak yet again. This is starting to get pretty interesting, Singy.
Yeah, and the way she's going, it seems like there's no end in sight. This is a player that no pitcher wants to face right now, especially with runners on base. I mean, she's doing all the little things right, and it just seems like she's in cruise control at the plate.
Flares it into the outfield. Base hit. They won't test it here. Bases loaded, no outs.
Now, just a nice job coming through in a pretty high leverage spot right there. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Brandon Marsh steps to the plate. Line drive. And there's one down.
Batting fifth, the third baseman, Ryan.
So bases all loaded up. There's Ryan McMahon now. In there. Got him looking for the K. Huge strikeout there.
Got to give him a huge amount of credit on the mound right there. He got squeezed a little bit on the pitch right before that one. You know it should have been a strike. Everyone in the building knew that it should have been a strike, but he didn't let it get to him and throw him off his game. Came back with another good pitch for the punch out with the bases loaded. That's good pitching right there.
Here's the second baseman, Christian Moore. That one lifted to left. And that ends the inning. Scoreless after one.
Up next for the Angels, the catcher, number 33, Sunshine Strawberry.
There's a swing and a drive. Carrying well. Boom goes the dynamite. A solo shot for 52nd home run of the season. And they tack on to their lead. It's 3-0.
First pitch swinging, and she got the fastball. She knew exactly what to do with it, too. Lightning fast hands to be able to hit that velocity fastball on the inside part of the plate. In my experience, when you're looking out over the plate, allowing the ball to travel, it's pure reaction to hit a pitch in that location. That's a tremendous swing.
Sunshine Strawberry.
And first offering is fouled off. Today, a significant day in Major League Baseball. It is Lou Gehrig Day throughout the majors as we honor one of the greatest players in the history of the game. And as well, we raise awareness for ALS. That's the disease. Base hit into the outfield. Lede around third. He boots it. He'll score easily. It's 6-0. When you think about the impact of Lou Gehrig on the world of sports, consider this. His number 4 was retired after he passed from ALS. It is the first number ever to be retired in all of professional sports. So effectively, the reason we have retired numbers is due to the fact that Lou Gehrig passed from ALS. 2 on, 2 outs. Swing and a high fly ball left field. O'Neill coming on. And the inning is over. On to inning number 4. It's the Angels 6 and the White Sox nothing. You're watching Angels baseball on The Show, LA. Two aboard, two outs. Colson Montgomery steps to the plate for the White Sox. 1-2 now. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Rounds third, headed for the plate. The relay throw. And he's out. Cut down, and that ends the inning.
Well, this is what you've got to do. You've got to try to score on the 2-out hit to the outfield, but outstanding execution on the relay home. Had to be almost perfect to make it close, and that's exactly what it was. Inning over.
Strawberry stepping in now. Got the lead, but it's far from safe. She'll try to build on it right here.
Yeah, you love seeing a team stay aggressive. Don't wait around. Keep applying pressure.
And first offering is fouled off. Swing, and that one's hammered. Deep drive. Way back there. Another homer. Her 53rd homer of the year. And they add a run. It's 8-0.
She's been so difficult to pitch against lately. It seems like no matter how you attack her, she finds a way to punish you. Well, this thing was hooking down the line the entire way. We knew it was going to be close, and bang, right off the left field pole. That was a pretty swing, and she found a way to keep her hands inside just enough to keep it fair.
Sunshine Strawberry.
That one is absolutely belted. Way back there, it's got a chance. And it one-hops the wall. The relay, not going to get her. She's in there. Well, Singy, she is locked in there.
She's really slowed the game down, and it's like she's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or two behind. The way that she squared up that baseball tells me that she is seeing it like a beach ball.
Matt Wallner, the next to hit for the Angels.
Fly ball to the outfield for a sac fly. Soft ground ball to the right side. Find a hole. He can attack this a few ways, but the one thing he can't do is strike out.
Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That one carrying. And boom goes the dynamite. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they boost their lead. He absolutely feasts on right-handed pitching and devours that one for a homer.
And you can see that's what he expects of himself. At bat after at bat, he's that confident. His bat looks like it's in the zone for such a long time, and that gives him the ability to get barrel on it and hit the ball out to any part of the park.
Strawberry was outstanding in this ball game, helping them get the win. 5 hits, including a couple of homers.
Such a tremendous effort at the dish. Not every game is going to be like this one, so you need to enjoy it when it's happening.
Sunshine Strawberry with a remarkable run of late as she carries a 20-game hitting streak into this one. It's the Chicago White Sox and the Los Angeles Angels. First pitch coming at you right after the break. One down. Next to hit, Sunshine Strawberry. She's not going to get cheated up there.
No, she's not. She's looking to do damage with every swing she takes.
Well struck right field. Carrying well. It's just like the ex-girlfriend who ain't coming back. That one is gone. A solo shot. Their 54th home run of the season. The Angels on the board first. It's 1-0.
You can't ask for a better start than hitting a home run in your first at bat to give your team the lead. She went up there 0-0 looking to do damage. I think she had her sights set on that pitch. She went and got it and circled the bases.
Back at the ballpark, and in this series, it has been lights out on the mound as we take a check of the numbers. Drops one down in front of the plate. Sends it over to Sheets. No hit here on the bunt attempt. They get the out.
Perhaps he rushed just a little bit, didn't set the angle as the infield was back right there, and that's pretty much a gimme for a bunt base hit. Just didn't quite put it where he wanted to right there.
Sunshine Strawberry.
Swing and a deep drive. This one's got a chance. Way back there, and boom goes the dynamite. Another homer. Home run number 55 on the year. And they tack one on the board. It's 2-0.
She's going to the plate with a ton of confidence lately, and she's getting the results to back it up. No doubt, those two things feed off one another. She's flexing her power with another home run, Boog. Not surprising when you've got that kind of pop, but always impressive going deep twice in the same game.
Up next for the Angels.
Strawberry was named Player of the Month recently, and that's not the first time that's happened this year. Hit on the ground to the right side. What a stop, and very nicely done for the out.
Up next for the Angels, the first baseman, Gavin.
Man at first, nobody out. Now the third baseman.
Caleb Bonner.
In the dirt. Nice job behind the plate there. Swing and a ball popped up. Neto settles underneath it. Makes the grab.
Well, that was a pitch you got to crush. Unbelievable that he missed it right there. And I'm telling you, he is going to be frustrated with himself until his next at bat.
Sunshine Strawberry getting ready to hit. This hitter with light tower power. Hot shot to first base, and he snags it to end the inning. Angels leave one as the lead remains 3-1. So 2 down, and the batter now, Chase Mydroff. Here comes the pitch. There goes the runner from first. That's in for a strike. Throw to second. Ow! And that'll end the inning.
The catcher definitely looked ready for that stolen base attempt. Got in position quickly, and a strike down to second base to end the inning.
Strawberry was a big contributor for them in the win. Cracked a pair of homers.
No question, Boog. She was a big piece of their success in this ball game. Fantastic effort at the plate.
Glad you're here at Great American Ballpark in Cincinnati, home of the Reds since 2003. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Los Angeles Angels going up against the Cincinnati Reds. John Shambi alongside Chris Singleton. And Singy, we're going to see a nice little win streak put to the test today.
Yeah, this team is really firing on all cylinders right now. And to me, the important thing is that they're doing the little things well. They're not just relying on home runs or big plays every game. They're playing good situational baseball, executing in key areas, and that's how you string together wins. So we'll see if they continue that in this one.
One down. Here's the Angels catcher, Sunshine Strawberry. And that one is lifted in the air. Braun should have this one. 2 down.
The first baseman.
Top half of the 3rd inning. So in now for the Angels, Sunshine Strawberry. Back to work, Luis Severino. Swing, and that one's hammered. Deep drive, way back there. A solo shot, her 56th home run of the season. And they add on. It's 3-0. That adds another game to her hitting streak, Chris.
Yeah, she's been doing so many things well at the plate and clearly driving the ball with some authority as part of that. She's really dangerous with the bat in her hands right now. Looks like this hitter was looking out over the plate, but she was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch. Absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
So back to the top of the Reds lineup. Jason Dominguez getting ready to hit. Runner on the move. That's in for a strike. Throw to second. He's safe.
Well, we all know this team is struggling right now, and sometimes you just got to do something different to generate some offense. A little more aggressive right there to put the pressure on the opponent. We'll see if it pays off on the scoreboard for this team.
Up next for the Angels, the catcher, number
Strawberry, a former Rookie of the Year, 24 years old. Can't forget to mention she's a former MVP. Swing, and that one's hammered. Deep drive, way back there. Bye-bye. Another homer. Her 57th homer of the season, and they tack on to their lead. It's 4-2. Singy, that home run just tied Fred McGriff and Lou Gehrig, number 493 in her career.
Well, she ties the Crime Dog and the Iron Horse, 2 legends in this sport over their playing time. Wow, this is just surreal. She's flexing her power with another home run, Boob. Not surprising when you've got that kind of pop, but always impressive going deep twice in the same game.
Man at first, Sal Stewart, the next to hit for the Reds. 1 for 2. Singy, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He is the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the end.
There goes the runner. Oh, now this one gets away at the plate. Safe at second, and that was not close. That's 20 stolen bases for him this season. 1 down. Sunshine Strawberry now at the plate.
Coming off an absolute bomb in her last at bat.
There's a swing and a drive. And that's going to bang against the wall. Well, Singy, she is locked in there.
She's really slowed the game down, and it's like she's moving in full speed and everybody is a step or 2 behind. The way that she squared up that baseball tells me that she is seeing it like a beach ball.
Runner on the go. Strike in there. Throw, save. That's a stolen base. And the league leader in stolen bases does it again. Runner at second. And he walked him.
Well, he took his chance at getting him to chase right there, but with first base open, walk not a bad thing. He set up a double play opportunity if he can induce a ground ball.
Brandon Marsh steps to the plate. Swing and a ball popped up. And the infield fly rule called.
Up next for the Angels, the third baseman, Ryan McMahon.
First and second, 2 outs. Here's Ryan McMahon now. Two on, 2 outs. Comebacker to the mound. Throws to first in time, and that will end the inning. Angels strand a couple as they can't add to their 4-2 lead. One down, runner at third. Austin Wells, the next to hit for the Reds.
A lot of ways to tie this game. It's all about finding the right pitch to drive. If you see it, attack it.
Lined into right. Brings it in. Runner tagging from third. To the plate. Safe. And we are tied.
What a time to miss the cutoff, Boog. If he puts that throw on the money, they've got a chance to get that runner at home. Instead, a critical run scores. That could swing this game.
Swing and a deep drive. This one's got a chance. Way back there. And boom goes the dynamite. Another homer. Their 58th home run of the season. And this game is tied.
That's a game changer right there. A big time swing, and we're all tied up. She's putting on quite the show at the dish here in this one, and she's just so locked in with her swing, and she's just not missing right now. 3-homer game, man, it's so special. And I tell you what, it's a lot of fun watching her pull it off as well.
On to the bottom of the 10th. Here's the Reds catcher, Austin Wells.
Listen, there's absolutely no reason to pitch to this guy right here. You nibble, you see if he'll expand his zone, but don't give him anything to hit. You walk him, not a big deal.
Oh, now this ball's going to get through, and that's a base hit. Runner around third. Tag, got him. They cut down the winning run, and we will play on.
Well, he just ran through a stop sign right there. Third base coach had both hands up, trying to hold him at the base. He decided to go anyway, and he's out by a lot at the plate. I'm sure the third base coach and the manager are pretty frustrated right now.
Here's the left fielder. He's already homered here in this one.
It's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in slow motion and he's in full speed.
That one finds the zone. That's strike one.
That's the ball.
On 2 outs. Swing and a chopper. The throw to first, and we're headed to the 11th. Reds strand a couple. Our score holds at 5 apiece. So runner at second, 2 down. Jason Dominguez digs in now. He's already homered in this game. just missed. Winning run in scoring position with 2 away. And we're in the bottom of the 11th. Here's a 1-1. Just missed.
Really been able to slow down the game tonight with his at-bats, and the biggest one he's had so far. He doesn't look anxious at all.
That one missed. Ellie De La Cruz in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. The Reds with the winning run standing at second here in extra innings. High fly ball down the left field line. On the move, heading back. Great catch, foul ground up against the wall. 11 innings in the books now. We're all tied up 5-5. Strawberry digging in. Crowd's feeling it. Go ahead run and scoring position. This at bat just got a whole lot bigger, Singy.
Yeah, no doubt, Boog. These are pressure pitches. You got to grind it out and come through for the squad.
Liner snagged it first.
That swing right there tells me she's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but she made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
2 outs, bases full. Edwin Arroyo, the next to hit for the Reds. So they're all loaded up. McMahon. Throw to first in time, and this one is over. And the Angels make it 6 straight victories. Strawberry had a great showing in the win. Smashed 3 homers at the plate.
I'll tell you, I was excited every time she came up. When a player is locked in like she was, it's a really special feeling. Great job in this one.